let's move on to Orlando, Nashville to finish this up. I go first here. America runs on Duncan. Duncan McGuire controls
I like
Atlanta.
that. Nice.
Duncan McGuire puts Orlando through on his back. If we're gonna go with some more stats, it's 2 versus 7. Orlando City on 63 points, 4 wins on the bounce right now versus a Nashville side that's got 3 draws, two losses, and a win. I did mention that being, getting draws is good, and they almost got a draw at a Red Bull, which would have knocked us out. But to me, I think Orlando City's more complete, right? The and it hurts because I want my boy Dax to do good things, but Facundo Torres, Duncan McGuire up front are dangerous. And then you're looking at a back line now with Antonio Carlos has been great. A defender of the year candidate, if you're asking me my true opinion, in Robin Janssen. And then Pedro Gallese, the octopus in goal, I believe is his nickname, with Mauricio Pereira behind him, who hasn't had the best year, only 4 assists, 0 goals. But he can make things happen, right? And then they've got a good combination of number sixes as well in Araujo and Cartagena. Um, it just feels like a much more complete overall side. You're working in Ivan Angulo in there as well. Rodrigo Schlegel can always throw the gloves on in a pinch, as we know. And it just feels a little bit more complete. Whereas, Nashville is a good defensive side. We've talked about that from the beginning. But it's Hani Mukhtar and it's Hani Mukhtar. So if you can shut him down, which I believe that Orlando defense can, you can find ways to be successful. Now, Sam Surridge only has 500 minutes this year. So I think if he can get on, it changes things a little bit. But even then, it's really, and I saw Fafa Pico get hurt against, not Fafa Pico, sorry, Randall Leal get hurt as well against Red Bull, the little bit that I was able to catch. It just feels like there are a lot of decent pieces in here that may not necessarily all fit together. You got Jacob Schaffelberg, who's rapid off the bench, and you got Hani Mukhtar, who's going to do good things, but it just feels like Orlando's a bit deeper, a bit stronger, in a bit better form. And then, we haven't really brought back up recently the home and away thing. Orlando's 9 wins at home, 9 wins away. Nashville 9 wins at home, 4 away. Orlando know how to get it done at home and away from home. I'm going Orlando here. I think it'll be close, but I think Orlando wins 2-0.
I am right on board the same train. I
Of
think
course
one
you
of
are, because
the
they're a higher seed.
yeah, well, one of the biggest things for me for Orlando, and I really hate to give them credit, but they are the most well-rounded team in home and away record in the entire league. They're the best away team in the entire league, and they are very strong at home as well. I think that's going to be a massive advantage for them, certainly in the best of three series. But I think it'll be an advantage even throughout the rest of the playoffs because I almost feel like where they play doesn't matter. They are in there to get a result, whether they're playing at home or playing away. And their form coming in has been fantastic. As you talked about, 4 wins, 1 draw in their last 5. Maybe not the best level of competition, but a couple good wins in there. One of them being Nashville, in Nashville. Um, Whereas Nashville's coming in definitely worse form. 1 win, 2 draws, 2 losses is not great. Granted, it is definitely a tougher level competition than Orlando was playing. Nashville had a very tough end of the season schedule. But like you said, there's not easy games anymore. So you've got to be able to beat the tough teams. And they haven't been able to do that in their last 5. I think Orlando definitely has the advantage here. I think they also win the series 2-0. And yeah, no, nothing else to add than that.